So let's take a look at how mobile approvals can be done for InvoiceReady. So logging into the mobile device, we can select our username and password through the standard browser on the device. Once we've logged in, we can see our task list. If we open that, we can see we've got 4 different types of tasks to review or approve. So we'll drill down and have a look at some requisitions that have been sent to us. Opening up that particular transaction, we can see header information, and by scrolling up and down on screen we can look at any attachments, and in this case this is the order that's about to go out. So we can take a look at that and browse around the image using standard pinch and zoom functionality on your smart device. We can also look at the line information. So by browsing line data, we can bring up the specific information against each line on that order, for example the coding. And we can also look at the workflow, so see who it's been to before us, and we can add a comment. So I'm going to add a comment here that this looks okay, and that comment will be tracked on the history of the particular transaction. So let's go back now and have a look at one of the purchase invoices that's been sent to us for approval. So I can scroll up and down here and see these particular types of invoices, and I can see here the header information. I can also bring up the invoice image, and again by pinch and zoom I can simply scroll around the invoice as if it was a piece of paper in front of me. I can look at the posting, or I can just simply go ahead and click approve to approve this document. That will move it on in the workflow process. Now when I go back to my list, I can see that I've got one less item to work upon on my list. So I'll have a look at another invoice here, and this particular one is a different invoice. I can scroll around the information, have a look at the image. Again, pinch and zoom allows us to take a closer look at that document. And again, I can approve or reject it at this point, or add comments if I feel that's necessary. Let's take a look at a contract. So I've just got one contract for information flow, so I'll take a look at this. And again, looking at the header information by scrolling up and down on screen, I can look at any attachments, but I'll just go ahead and approve this one straight off because this looks okay to me. And that task's actually gone completely from my list now. And I've also been sent a travel plan, and this is one of my employees wishing to travel somewhere, and I just will need to approve that in advance. So I can have a look at that specifics of that travel request, and I can see that that's all okay. So I'll go ahead and approve that. So you can see it's very quick to navigate through all of my tasks and get them approved very quickly using my mobile device without having to be logged into a PC.